If you could upgrade your breakfast in a way that quietly supports your arteries, without expensive supplements, without extreme diets, and without complicated routines, would you do it? Because here's what most people don't realize. Artery problems usually don't start with a dramatic event. They start with small, silent changes inside the blood vessels, changes you can't feel, until one day you suddenly can. The warning signs can be subtle. You get tired faster than you used to, your hands and feet feel colder, you feel lightheaded when you stand up, your blood pressure creeps up, or your mind feels foggy, especially in the morning. Many people blame age, but often the real issue is happening inside the artery wall. Now, oatmeal is one of the most recommended breakfasts in the world. It's famous for helping cholesterol and heart health. But here's the twist. Most people eat oatmeal in a way that limits what it can do. They either sweeten it too much, skip the supportive nutrients, or miss the single ingredient that makes oatmeal work like a stronger artery support system. In this video, I'll show you one ingredient you can add to your oatmeal that helps support healthier cholesterol balance, calmer inflammation in blood vessels, better blood sugar stability, and smoother circulation over time. And I'm going to explain it in a way that makes sense, like a doctor and nutritionist talking to real people. No hype, no miracle claims, just the body, the mechanism, and the practical routine. Stay until the end because I'll also show you the biggest oatmeal mistake that silently cancels the benefits, and what to do instead in 20 seconds. Let that be adding topic 1. What clogged arteries really means, and why it starts so quietly. Let's clear up a myth. When people say clogged arteries, they often picture a pipe completely blocked with thick junk. Real life is usually more gradual and more dangerous because it's invisible. Your arteries are more like living, flexible highways that deliver oxygen and nutrients to your heart, brain, muscles, and organs. Inside those arteries is a delicate lining called the endothelium. Think of it like a smooth, intelligent inner skin. It helps arteries relax, control blood pressure, and prevent unnecessary clotting. When the endothelium is healthy, blood flows smoothly. But when it's irritated by high blood sugar spikes, chronic inflammation, smoking, poor sleep, excess belly fat, and ultra-processed foods, it becomes rougher and weaker. That's when plaque begins. Plaque isn't just fat, it's a complex mixture. Cholesterol particles, inflammatory cells, damaged tissue, and sometimes calcium deposits. Over time, plaque can make arteries stiffer and narrower. That stiffness matters because arteries are supposed to expand with each heartbeat. When they lose flexibility, your heart must pump harder, which can raise blood pressure and strain the heart. And here's the scary part. Plaque can remain stable for years, then suddenly become inflamed and unstable. The body might form a clot at the wrong moment, and that's when serious events can happen. So when we talk about supporting artery health, we're really talking about 1. Reducing inflammation in the artery wall. 2. Supporting healthy cholesterol transport. 3. Stabilizing blood sugar and insulin. 4. Improving the function of the endothelium. 5. And keeping blood moving smoothly. Now, oatmeal can help with part of this. But to really upgrade your breakfast, you need to understand what oatmeal does and what it doesn't do on its own. Topic 2. Why oatmeal helps. But why most people don't get the full benefit oatmeal is powerful because it contains beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber. Soluble fiber is different from rough, bulking fiber. When it mixes with water, it becomes gel-like. In your digestive tract, this gel can bind to bile acids. Your body uses bile acids to digest fat, and your liver uses cholesterol to make bile. So when more bile is pulled out, your body must use cholesterol to replace it, helping support healthier LDL cholesterol levels over time. But here's the catch. Oatmeal alone isn't the full solution, because artery health isn't just about cholesterol numbers. It's about inflammation, oxidation, blood sugar spikes, and the health of the endothelium. And this is why some people eat healthy oatmeal every morning, but still struggle with high triglycerides, stubborn belly fat, high A1C, and rising blood pressure. Because the way oatmeal is eaten matters more than people think. For example, instant flavored oatmeal packets often come with added sugars and artificial flavors. People add big amounts of honey, brown sugar, or sweet granola. Some people eat oatmeal with fruit juice instead of whole fruit, leading to spikes in glucose. Every glucose spike causes stress inside the artery wall. Think of it as a small scrape on the inside lining. Over time, repeated spikes increase inflammation and oxidative stress, two things that make plaque worse. So yes, oatmeal is a fantastic base. But your oatmeal needs stronger anti-inflammatory support, stronger blood sugar stability, and extra fiber and protective compounds. That's why the one ingredient matters. Topic 3, the one ingredient, ground flaxseed, the missing key most people ignore. The one ingredient to add is ground flaxseed, not whole, ground, because whole flax seeds can pass through your gut undigested. Ground flaxseed allows your body to actually absorb what makes flax special. Now, why flaxseed? Because flax delivers a rare trio that directly supports artery health. 1. Soluble plus insoluble fiber. Flax adds fiber that supports digestion and helps pull cholesterol-related compounds out through the gut. 2. ALA omega-3 fats. Flax is one of the richest plant sources of ALA, a form of omega-3 is one of the main drivers of omega-3s support a calmer inflammatory response in the body. Lignans, antioxidant-like plant compounds. Lignans are powerful plant compounds that can help reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is when free radicals damage tissues. Think of it as rust happening inside the body. Blood vessels are particularly sensitive to this. And here's what's so important. Plaque doesn't grow only because of fat. Plaque grows because of damage, plus inflammation, plus oxidation. Flax supports the body against that process. So the oatmeal gives you beta-glucan. The flax gives you fiber, plus omega-3, plus lignans. Together, they become a smarter breakfast routine, especially for adults over 50 who need more support for circulation. Batisa the Dang Topic 4. What happens inside your body when you eat oats plus flax? Doctor explanation. Now let's walk through what happens after you eat this combination. Step 1. Blood sugar becomes calmer. When you eat oats alone, blood sugar may rise slowly, especially if you use steel-cut oats. But if you use instant oats and add sweeteners, blood sugar can rise faster. Flax changes the texture inside the digestive tract. The fibers add viscosity, meaning they slow the rate at which carbohydrates are absorbed. This helps reduce sharp glucose spikes. Why does that matter for arteries? Because high glucose leads to higher insulin, and over time, that can promote inflammation and fat storage around the belly. It also damages the endothelium. Step 2. Cholesterol handling improves in the gut-liver cycle. Soluble fiber binds with bile acids. The liver must produce more bile, using cholesterol to do it. This supports healthier LDL trends over time. Also, gut health improves, and gut bacteria influence inflammation. A healthier gut environment can reduce systemic inflammation, which affects blood vessels. Step 3. The endothelium gets better support. The endothelium produces nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and widen. When inflammation is high, nitric oxide function becomes weaker. Omega-3 fats and antioxidant compounds support the environment where the endothelium can function better, meaning smoother blood flow and healthier vascular tone. And no, this doesn't cure anything overnight, but it supports the biological processes that keep arteries flexible and functional. Topic 5. The best way to use it. Portion, timing, and a simple recipe. Let's make this practical, because the best health advice is useless if it's confusing. Goal: make oatmeal supportive for arteries without turning it into dessert. The simplest artery support oatmeal formula: oats, preferably old-fashioned or steel-cut, 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed, cinnamon, berries or sliced apple, optional, walnuts or plain Greek yogurt after cooling. How much flaxseed? Start with 1 tablespoon per day. If digestion feels fine, some people use 2 tablespoons. If you're not used to fiber, start slow. Your gut needs a little time to adjust. When to eat it? Breakfast is ideal because it helps set your blood sugar rhythm for the day. When blood sugar is stable early, cravings often reduce later. Quick recipe: 1. Cook oats with water or unsweetened milk. 2. Remove from heat. Let it cool for 1-2 minutes. 3. Stir in 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed. 4. Add cinnamon and berries. 5. Optional. Add walnuts for extra healthy fats. Storage tip: keep ground flaxseed in the fridge or freezer to protect the fats from going rancid. This is small detail, but it matters if you want real quality. Your 7-day routine. Now let's talk about the biggest mistake that destroys the whole benefit. The mistake: turning oatmeal into a sugar bowl. If you add large amounts of brown sugar, sweetened granola, flavored syrups, or huge spoonfuls of honey, you might create the very blood sugar spikes that damage arteries over time. Instead, sweeten smarter. Berries, cinnamon, small banana portion, unsweetened cocoa, chopped apples. Now here's your simple plan. Try this for 7 days. Oats, plus 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed, plus cinnamon, plus berries. Pay attention to energy after breakfast, cravings later in the day, digestion, how light or stable you feel, and comment below. Do you eat oatmeal? Yes or no? If yes, if you want more videos like this, hit like, subscribe, and share, because these natural strategies only help people if they actually hear them.